Oh, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all ages, makes and sizes, it's time once again to circle the wagons. Cause the Coon Prairie Ramblers are here. Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this and that, and some other things. And, and along to help us do that, we got Luke, the rebel without a clue.
10-foot tall, bulletproof, and tougher than woodpecker lips.
And over perpendicular to me, off to the right, left, we have...
In my left.
We have...
Which?
Jesperado.
From?
Jesperville.
Jesterville. Get the P out. Put the T in there.
Yeah, there's a P in the first part, T in the next part.
No P. No P around here.
And our silent partner over there, who seldom says anything except squeak, squeak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have a sore throat or something. But we have...
He's not hesitant. He squeaks
tell
out.
Us who we have, Jess.
He can squeak out when he wants to.
We have Hairball McRambler.
Yeah, Mel.
Also joining us today is my little friend from the print shop, Toast. She's rambling around here too. My little dog. You might have seen her up there.
Little. Well, she's short.
Yeah, she's short. She's it's a teacup chihuahua.
Big around as she is tall.
Yeah, I don't know what teacup they use for size, but they used an adequate size teacup.
That's what I'm talking
she has
about.
A barrel chest.
She is.
She is a barrel. She's a barrel with legs.
She's very
tremendous
sturdy.
lungs.
Something going on.
She's cute. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, Toast.
Yeah. But we are glad to be here today. I think we're going to get kicked off here with the Melba Toast here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hearken, lend us your ear. Melman is fixing to lay one on us. You have it ready there?
I got it. I was going to give you, since I just came back from Israel, I was going to give you a Jewish toast. I'll give you a little one. To life. But I got another one.
To life. Why is that Jewish? That applies to everything.
That's what Topol said in Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler Made a Goof? Yeah, I remember that movie.
To life.
All right.
Anyway, here's the toast of the day. May your beautiful lips never blister.
You call that a toast?
I got it right from the toast thing, man. It came out of the toaster.
And people get paid money to think of that stuff?
I thought it was going to be a continuation. Maybe beautiful lips never blister something.
Yeah.
But they will if you kiss your sister. I mean, it needs to rhyme or something.
You would if you wash your mouth with Listerine.
Blisterine.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're getting the kazoo out. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, lips. I got lips right here.
There you go. All
right. And these lips have not blistered. Well, they could kind of blister, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Did your lips blister while you were in Israel?
For the record.
I did burn in Israel. My top of my ears and my nose blistered. I was crusty.
You were extra crispy crusty?
I got crusty.
Segment 3.
I'm telling you, we'll talk about that more.
Segment 3. Let's stay on track because
we were just talking about blistering.
The Jesperado brought in these handy dandy schedules that we have, agendas, and now we're official.
I did. We're on to the birthday. I was waiting
we're
for
on
the harmonious thing.
On a list here.
Birthday time.
Birthday time.
Okay.
Birthday. Or
somebody out there has a birthday, and we're going to celebrate it.
Yeah, that'll teach you.
Are you guys ready?
No. What key is that?
In the key of E.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, everybody. I did that like Marilyn
Monroe. Is that
Marilyn
what
Monroe.
To be? Yeah, okay.
Mr. President.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was getting. Marilyn Monroe.
I was confused.
All ready?
Happy birthday to you.
I like how the female didn't do Marilyn Monroe. The man did Marilyn Monroe. And y'all understood it to be Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, Lord.
Even though it was Mel.
We're crashing and burning, and we're just getting started good. Wow.
Well, if we're going to keep on
happy
schedule,
to
what is our word of the week, Luke?
The word of the week, also known as the wow. Are you ready for the wow? We're going to wow you with this word, a two-syllable word, and it rhymes with sniffle.
Sniffle.
And it starts with a J, like Jesperado and Jesterville. It is
just sniffle.
Just sniffle? No, not quite.
No.
Does that rhyme with sniffle? Just sniffle?
That's 3 syllables.
Can you rhyme something with itself? Does that count?
That would be something.
Something that better than nothing.
Wow. Wait a minute. Wow. Speaking of wow, what is the wow of the week?
Rhymes with
That
sniffle.
we're going to try to use throughout the program today. And the word of the week is jiffle. Jiffle. Jiffle.
That's what you.
Jiffle. Not to be confused with Jiffle peanut butter.
What? Oh, but you just Jiffle like Jello. JE.
So if you get one extra letter.
Oh yeah.
Jiffle. It means to
Jiffle.
fidget or shuffle, kind of like what you're doing over there.
Yeah.
Mel's kind of fidgety. He's kind of jiffly today.
Yeah.
He's jiffling.
I'm
Yeah.
not giving you points for any of that.
The hairball over there, he's
What?
anti-Jeffel.
You're getting no points for that.
You weasel.
You're just using it in a sentence multiple times.
Yeah, right. I think hairball's starting to
Couldn't you pronounce
jiffle
it
over there a little
different,
bit.
like
jiffle. That's what they do over in Paris.
Okay, give me a sentence. Give me a sentence with Jiffle.
Jiffle.
No one's getting points this round, by the way.
I knew he had the flu. He started to sniffle, so I started to jiffle,
Ooh.
which means to fidget or to shuffle.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
started to jiffle around.
Yep.
Oh.
Jiffle on out of there.
Yeah, let's jiffle on down to Broadway or jiffle on downtown.
Jiffleonius.
So shuffle. You can shuffle away. Shuffle.
Yeah, you shuffle back to Buffalo. You jiffle back to Buffalo.
Jiffle. Yeah.
You jiffle back to Buffalo.
Well, if people are jiffling on our Facebook page, they need to be clicking the like button and
Yeah, that's
subscribing
right.
to our YouTube.
Subscribing.
Yes,
Yeah.
do a lot of jiffling there, and jiffle with your fingers, and email us at coonprairieramblers@mail.com. To date, we have gotten no new emails.
And I did go by the post office box at
And you
Nocatee.
found, with your
When I got there, the
Spiders and-
mailbox was bare.
still bare,
Cobwebs.
not even a spider for
Not
spooky
even
Halloween.
not even a
nothing?
speck of dust.
Gee.
P.O. Box 70, Nocatee, Florida 34268. 34268. Nocatee, Florida.
Yes. Also on Facebook and YouTube under the Coon Prairie Ramblers.
That's right. And on our show, if you look on the page, Mel's been posting some of the shows, and for whatever reason they haven't been running. It's hit or miss. We mostly miss. So if you guys are anxious to listen to the show and it doesn't come on at the right time, I apologize, but eventually it'll show up on the page. Mel will put it on the page, and you can just catch it there. We don't know why that's
at your
going
leisure,
on.
so you don't have to feel like you're tired
That's
at the
right.
time. So
Hey, Luke, your mustache is crooked.
Yeah,
You got a bent.
I'm working on
You
it.
got a bent thing on the side.
Can you see it? I'm growing it out.
his wife
Yeah.
got back from Israel and took a chunk out of it.
I'm making it bigger.
Okay.
I'm grooming it.
Yeah.
I'm making it to be bigger. I'm gonna
Gonna
shape
be
it.
like Huck Hogan.
No, he's got like a Fu Manchu.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got a full Manchu and more.
I got more. When I get the mustache out, then I'm gonna decide what to do with the rest of the
Yeah.
face-scaping there.
Okay.
You know, I never think about that. As a woman, I don't have to think about what am I going to do with my facial hair.
We're glad to,
Yeah.
but you got to do your armpits and stuff. So I think I'd rather.
That's not facial hair.
Yeah.
I hope not. Yeah, but you got two of them.
Yeah.
If you got
some
two
people
on-
have two faces.
That is true. Two faces have I. That's an old song. You can shave whatever you want, whenever you want. Shape it into whatever. So Mel's growing a beard out. I can
But
see
you
now.
guys don't make different. Do you guys make different shapes out of your beard and stuff?
You do.
Is there like you're trying to do the triangle at the
You can do a lot of
bottom, or-
things.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone like cutting shapes into things. It's not like
You could cut a heart into it.
You can cut a heart into
Or
it.
you could just have a thin line clear across your jaw. Just a real thin line.
Thin
Yeah, well, you
line.
started growing yours back out now. I see. You get
Well-
your winter coat on.
Couldn't take any razors
This
to
is
Israel.
not. Somebody called me and asked me if I do Santa Claus.
You ain't got time.
We're out of time.
No, you ain't got time to grow a beard between now and Christmas. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe puts a lot of growth on. Is there a thing you put the growth stuff on there?
Yeah,
Keep
but
it going, or
does
what?
it-
Is that a mystery? Is that a
Santa Claus beard doesn't have to be real
You
long.
can put some Miracle Grow on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on out of here for segment 1. We'll be back in a short with segment 2 and the news of the weird. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, hey, everybody. We're back here at the
Howdy.
little radio station on the Prairie. Coon Prairie Ramblers. Yeah.
That's us.
And it's time
Like the
for
room.
the something. News of the Weird.
News of the weird. Take it away, Desperado.
All
like
right.
that.
Well, the
I like
first one we have here is from here in the United States. This one's from Minnesota. Minnesota. So the federal
Yeah.
custom agents in this airport poo-pooed the plans of an Iowa woman who wanted to make jewelry from giraffe feces that she picked up on a
Whoa.
trip from Kenya and brought back to the U.S. in her luggage.
How did she sneak? Oh, she smuggled it back.
She smuggled it. She had a small box of feces, and she was selected to have her belongings inspected. She was one of those lucky people that gets popped at the airport.
What kind of jewelry?
Well, she said she was going to make jewelry from it. She was going to make some necklaces out of it because she had done it in the past with moose poop.
That's what you want hanging around your neck.
Did you know that giraffe poop can be brought back to the U.S. with the proper permits and inspections? But she didn't have any of that. And she won't face any charges because she declared the feces and gave it to customs.
So to collect this, she's walking around behind giraffes with a 5-gallon bucket, reaching way up and holding it up in the air so it doesn't hit her.
Yeah, there's a lot of diseases you can pick up from it too. So I don't think I'd be inclined to pick up a bunch of poop from an unknown country and bring it back in my luggage. I mean, you know.
Well, she had to follow the giraffe around. Otherwise, how would she recognize it if it was just a pile of poop laying there? There's a lot of different animals over there.
Well, apparently customs said it was giraffe
Couldn't
poop,
she
so she
put
guessed
that
it right.
on her check luggage that goes underneath? Because
I don't think they have a slot for feces, do they?
well,
I'm bringing back bodily secretions.
Giraffe poop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
even know
wonder-
what giraffe poop's called.
I
Is there a name
noticed
for
when a camel has little nuggets, droplets.
Yeah.
So a giraffe could have little nuggets too. You know, they don't have to be big splats.
Is there a
or-
picture there with your
There
stuff?
is, so you can see a Sharpie marker next
There's
to it.
a
They look
Sharpie,
like
too.
they're about an inch. They're
Those little guys. Those
Yeah,
little
they're
things.
just-
Yeah.
They're like
little
bonbons.
Yeah.
Giraffe bonbons.
Giraffe bonbons. Could be
Yeah.
yours, but you have to bring the proper permits.
I miss the poop down in Africa.
She did. She wanted to make that poop necklace, and if you look, I mean, they are.
Yeah.
You could make a
I've got
necklace
some-
and
I've got
earrings
some-
out of that if you
Well,
want.
you could have poop earrings.
Yeah, you can have poop earrings.
Hoop poop.
I
You got hoop
some
earrings?
elk stuff at home. I've got some
Yeah.
elk ones. They're little cute little
I
guys.
mean, maybe she coats them in resin. I'm sure she does something with it so they don't.
Why do you
smell
have
like
elk poop
poo.
at home?
Somebody gave it to me as a present.
Well, maybe they're trying to
like
tell
you
you
or not?
something.
Yeah. I mean, I've had it for years. It's sitting on my dresser.
Oh, it's going to be an heirloom now. You're going to pass it down to Hannah?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll divide it between her and her sister.
I'm sure they would appreciate that. From dear old dad.
Yeah.
Good old elk poop.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Wow.
May your
right.
beautiful lips never blister. I like that.
As you eat giraffe poop. No.
Ooh,
No.
ooh.
Who knows? Well, we're going to move on from poop to more poop.
Oh,
I've got
More?
some more poop.
But wait, there's more.
There's more poop to scoop. We're in Bagley Township, Michigan. So
Now
there was
we're-
this
we're in
poor
Michigan.
woman out there using the outhouse in Michigan.
Oh, no.
And somehow she lost her Apple Watch in the toilet. So instead
No
of
way.
calling for help or asking a friend, she decided to take matters into her own hands.
Hands,
She
literally.
literally went to go into the toilet, this outhouse toilet, and she became trapped.
I'm caught in
Yeah.
a trap.
all she had to do is dig out.
Right?
Dig
How'd
into
she
the
get
hole through the
trapped?
ground.
How
She went into the hole.
she went into the hole. They had to get a strap to get her out.
So meanwhile, the top half of her body is down in the hole
Yep.
with her
Maybe-
behind sticking
Can
out.
you imagine the smell on that?
I hope she'd pulled her britches up by then.
Maybe
In
for her
the
sake.
September in Michigan, it was probably still a little hot back then.
she may have swolled up a little bit.
She better watch out for that watch.
Oh yeah,
Apple,
But then she didn't have the
she was
video
getting
made
too
on
jiffly in that outhouse.
America's Funny Video.
oh, you're bad.
Yeah, I
You're
can see
bad.
that.
Now, see if it had been like a Rolex or something.
Yeah.
You might
Yeah,
can
that would've been a
understand.
different story,
But an
right?
apple?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she'd clearly find it. It's right there somewhere. Well, just wait, just scoop it out somewhere. I would have rather gone out and got someone to get something to scoop it with, you know, than dig in my own hands. Ooh.
She
Well,
probably hadn't done that since.
maybe she just panicked, and did it right on the
Panic,
spur of
just
the
head
moment.
first, right
Yeah,
in there,
yeah,
into that
uh-huh.
toilet. I mean, I don't know how big this toilet was because it says it's an outhouse toilet, but I don't know how.
Felt like
You
a,
know, I
yeah.
feel like if you can get half your body in there, a child
Yeah.
could be swallowed.
it's
up
about
in it.
2/3 the size of a 5-gallon bucket.
Sometimes they
Top.
have
That'd be
more
gone.
than one hole, for different sizes.
Yeah, so or you
what?
take a friend. Some have 2 holes.
Yeah,
You can take a friend
bring
in
a
there with
poop
you.
with
I've
friends.
seen- I've
poop
seen them
They
without
do.
friends?
They have 2 holders.
I've seen them with 3 holders.
They do.
I
3
grew
holes.
up with outhouses.
Hello. In case you're a Siamese twin, that's why they have 2 holes. Hey, back in the day, there was no modesty.
I don't know. Yeah, no. There's no modesty now anyway. There's no modesty ever. Our modesty is just.
You share a lot of things, but some things a little more sacred than that. But an Apple Watch? No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. What else you got?
Well, this one here, this is kind of neat, but not really. So it's an end of the, I don't know what you would call it, an end of an era. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is no longer the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
What?
They changed the name.
Because somebody got offended.
Maybe.
Or
It
they
doesn't say
identified with it.
that. So do you
Yeah,
know
that's
what
the
the
scary
name
part.
changed to? You want to take a guess on it? It's no longer Wienermobile. It still has mobile in the name, just not Wiener.
Not a wiener.
Hotmobile.
What else do you call a hot dog?
A Coney. No, a
Frank.
Frank. Frankmobile?
The Frankmobile?
Frankmobile. All the Franks get upset about it.
What a weenie. You know what weenie came up with? Started that garbage.
Are you getting frank with me?
No, that's what it's called. It's called the Frankmobile. Maybe for Halloween it'll be the Frankenstein mobile. Who knows?
Frankenweenie.
Frankenweenie. And let's see here. Oh, here's one in Florida. The gator with the missing nose and upper jaw finally found a new home in the Florida Reptile Park. Did anyone see about that in Orlando, Florida?
What
So
happened-
therefore
what happened
he
to
has
him?
an underbite?
That's
What
right.
happened?
He only has an underbite. There's no
Yeah.
top bite. They don't know. It says that they haven't figured that out. But it says that it is eating. They
He
throw
put
it
his-
to the back of the throat, you know?
Yeah, he put his nose in the wrong place.
I guess so. And they named him Jawline.
Yeah, it's all
Get
right.
it? Because
Yeah.
it's jaw and he has a line
Yeah.
of jaws. Yes. Poor little thing.
My.
And let's see. Here's one more good Florida thing. This is in Gainesville, Florida. A 10-year-old Florida boy and his 11-year-old sister, who are running away to California,
Uh-oh.
drove 200 miles. Keep in mind, this is a 10 and a 11-year-old. 200 miles in their mother's car before they were stopped by sheriff's deputies on an interstate highway. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't even like driving on highways. I-75, that's what they were on at 4
How-
a.m. on Thursday.
They were-
4 a.m. in the morning.
How old were they?
10 and 11.
And they were driving. One of
They
them.
were driving 4 a.m. I-75.
Well, they knew the traffic would be not very busy, so that was smart on their part.
Well, they were upset because their mother had taken away their electronic devices for misbehaving. So they were driving to California.
So they took away her car.
And the mother, just to let you know, she did not press charges.
No, I'd be pressing a belt up on their
Guess what? They're
backsides.
not getting anymore. Their electronic devices.
That's what I'm talking about. Live and learn,
That's
boys and girls.
right.
Take a lesson.
And that's 4 of my news for the weirds.
Don't be
for
running
you
away to
all.
California because your mama absconded with your electronical.
That's right. Next
type
time, grab
devices.
the Frankmobile and go on out of there.
That's right. The Frankmobile. It's kind of hard to hide that when you're driving down I-75 in a weenie mobile.
I'm still going to
Wienermobile.
call it the Wienermobile. I don't know why.
I'm going to call it. I don't
Frankmobile.
care what they say.
That's right.
It'll always be the Wienermobile.
Mm-hmm.
I know my rights. First Amendment. I'll call it the Wienermobile. I'll call it the Melmobile if I want.
Schnitzelmobile.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
why
that's
they have that? Huh? Sausage mobile? No good.
Yeah.
The sausage. The Vienna Sausage Mobile.
dog.
The beanie
Mobile?
weenie. No, we're not doing that anymore. Okay.
No.
Kielbasa
The
Mobile.
beanie mobile.
Kielbasa Mobile.
Kielbasa.
Oh,
Kielbasa.
speaking of kielbasa, we're going to have to get on out of here. So y'all sit tight and act right, and we'll be right back in a short. Bye.
After station. Hey, everybody, we're back again. Coon Prairie Ramblers, circle up and going again.
Part 3.
Yeah,
Part 3.
yeah.
That's right, Hairball.
Yeah, and we thought we'd talk about the news of what's on the news right now is Israel.
Israel.
And I just got back from Israel in
You
the
were
nick of
lucky
time.
to get back from Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were attacking her. They heard Mel was over there.
Yeah.
They don't like our radio show
Yeah.
over there, so they thought they would at least take out one of the Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Yeah. Well, they missed their golden. They misbeat by 2 hours.
2 hours.
When we left the hotel to head for the airport to leave, we was on the bus. We stopped at a gas station. Did I tell you about this? About the
Yeah, we
they
was
had
outside. We was
they had
outside. You were
Elvis-
telling us.
a statue of Elvis at this gas
Really?
station, and his names and lights, like a big monument to Elvis.
And
And the bus driver says, "Yeah, Israelis like Elvis." So anyway, we stopped there to pick up the guy that was going to get us through the airport. Escort us and
Right.
make sure everything went good. And when we picked him up, then we took off and heading for the airport. What we didn't know was 2 hours later that there was two bombs hit on
either
both sides
side
of
of
that
it.
gas station.
Wow.
We missed it by
Really?
2 hours.
So who you go over there with? You took a big group.
We took 24 people from the area here, our
Right.
church and other people.
Yeah.
And
had a good time.
oh, we had a blast.
That food looked nasty, and I heard it was nasty.
Who said it was nasty?
Several people said it looked good, but it was all the same.
Who did that?
I ain't saying.
Okay. I thought it was great. I mean,
Well, you eat most
when you
anything.
go
Right,
to-
that's not much come from Mel. He
when
likes
you
it
go-
That's
all,
right.
so-
When you go to another country, you get different stuff. So
don't mean you're gonna
take
like it.
advantage of it.
I don't know what they serve over there. What is the main? Like every place has a country has like a drink or a national.
They have what
treasure of
falafel
dinner
with
that
that
they
bread.
like or
What's that
whatever.
bread?
Bread.
The falafel, or it's like a
waffle? A fluffle waffle?
it's like what the Hispanics eat.
Have
you
a
know,
fluffle house over there?
with a you open up and make
Like
a
a
pocket
pita?
out of it.
A pita,
a pita.
yes.
Pita
Okay,
bread.
Yeah, you'll always have that. Always.
Is it named after St. Peter? St. Peter bread?
Well,
Simon Peter bread.
I don't know. And then hummus.
Gross.
Hummus, yeah.
Hummus
uh-huh.
every time.
Hummus is
Always.
nasty.
Probably a lot of olive oil, right?
Nah.
A lot of
Nasty.
olive oil,
Salt.
salads and stuff. I ate fish
With heads on it.
every breakfast.
With the heads on it. I
All
saw the
kinds of-
pictures.
Well, I had that one. Yeah, that was
Is it like big
That was
fish
from the
though,
lake-
or like
from
small
Galilee.
like sardines?
Big
type of
fish.
thing?
Sea of Galilee.
The heads.
They call it Peter's fish, Saint Peter's fish.
Fish. Okay.
And that was pretty good. I mean, always you got to know how to take thing apart.
And suck the eyeballs out of the head there?
Oh yes.
I figured you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hairball might even like some of that.
Yeah. And its lips were blistered.
Somebody been kissing that fish.
May your beautiful lips never blister. Anyway, food galore, and they just all kinds of stuff to choose from. Now here's the trick: if you have beef, you don't have dairy. If you have dairy, you don't have beef.
Well,
They
come
don't
from
mix
same
together.
Never the
animal.
twain
And that-
shall
and
meet.
That's from the biblical,
'Cause it's kosher.
dietary,
So if you had
dietary law.
chicken, you couldn't have eggs, or vice versa.
I don't know about that. I don't know. But anyway, so for the people that used to having bread on their butter on their bread, and they're thinking, we got beef. I have no butter now.
Gotta choke the bread down. I snuck me some butter over there.
Yeah, you could do that, I guess.
But eating all that, the fish with the heads on, that didn't bother anybody?
Well, we only did it once. I don't know.
That would make me jiffle, I think, quite a bit.
Oh, come
I don't know
on
about
now.
that one. Yeah. Maybe you can fidget a little about it.
Oh, but it was great. And we had a tour guide who was a walking encyclopedia of biblical knowledge.
Wow.
He knew it.
Well, he made it up, and y'all just don't know any
He's
different.
born and raised in Jerusalem. He showed us where his high school was, where he used to play playground. He used to play on, and then he showed us where the university he went to, and it was really close, kind of close to the Temple Mount. He studied to be an archaeologist, but he ended up being a tour guide because his dad was a tour guide for years and years, and his dad was one of the original Army guys back in '48.
Wow.
And he was an officer or something. But anyway, and he had extensive knowledge, tour guide knowledge. This guy, he could tie it all together. He says, "Look, this happened there, and this happened there. What do you think happened? And he said this.
He made you think about
tied
it.
everything together. It made sense.
What was
And,
it? Okay.
Huh?
What was the coolest thing you think you saw there? The thing that was the most interesting
what?
or moving?
Besides Elvis.
Besides,
I,
thank you very much.
all the sites and everything, but I was really impressed with the Israeli army. I mean, I spoke to some
Standing
of them.
around with machine guns?
I spoke, well, they all had, every one of them had a machine gun. I mean, because hey, we're at the Jordan River.
Jordan River.
We're standing on one side, and And the Jordan at that where we were wasn't very wide.
Oh, I saw
on the other
pictures.
side is Jordan, the country of Jordan. So they got soldiers over there with their machine guns. And I'm standing here with soldiers with machine guns. And we're looking at each other.
Waiting for someone to make a false move.
But anyway, this one soldier asked me, he says, "Where are you from?" And I thinking, well, I wasn't going to tell him Arcadia because I didn't think he would know where that was. So I said, close to Tampa, about 100 miles from Tampa. And he said, well, you know where Sarasota is? I said, yeah, I'm close to there. He said, oh, I visit Sarasota often. I have friends there. And
It's a small world after
I
all.
come to find out that a lot of the Israeli army weren't born and raised in Israel. They're from other countries. They were, born and raised in other countries, but they came to Israel to join the army to defend Israel.
That says a lot for them.
Yeah, it really does.
Wow.
And I tell you what, I finally got used to seeing beautiful women in uniform carrying machine guns.
That's why you like the Army. Okay,
yeah.
now it comes out.
And anyway, I was really impressed with them. Also, well, I was impressed with my guide. I was even impressed with the bus driver. He was some funny things happened.
Yeah.
I mean, he could put that bus where nobody else could put it. I mean, he
You know where you can put that bus?
20 years. And he was very helpful. You could tell he had a real heart, like there was an elderly lady with us.
Right.
And she was crossing the street, and he said, "Hey, go escort her." He didn't want her to be crossing that street by herself. And he was concerned for her. It was really impressed me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And we had a traffic jam, and you heard about that last
I did.
night.
Yeah.
And where somebody was kind of like cutting him off. He jumped off the bus. He threw the thing at park, jumped off the bus, and went and gave that guy what for. And then he got back on the bus.
Good for him.
And things didn't straighten up, so he jumped off the bus again and gave him what he was going after.
Gave him part two.
Yeah. Anyway. But I guess as far as the sites, I went down to see Masada, down at the bottom of the Dead Sea. Masada is one place I wanted to go see. It was the last holdout for the Jewish people when in 70 A.D., when Rome was coming after him, was knocking down the walls and everything. Well, the people that the holdout are the ones, the last remnant of them, they held out at Masada, which was King Herod's temple, which was his place where he was going to hide out, in case things went south,
Everyone was hiding right there.
Yeah.
They all had the same hidey hole.
Man, it was
Hey-ho.
It was amazing. It was an amazing thing. And then the tour guide said every place in Israel is a archaeological site.
Yeah,
because everything is built on top of everything. And that's
Layers
not
and
that.
layers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, great time.
Well, we're glad you made it back safe. Otherwise, it's just been us three here without you. So, but we got to go because we're going to come back in a short with the F-bomb. So you promise to come back. We'll promise to do the same thing. We'll see you in a short.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again to Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
How dare you?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we got Luke over there, me, amiable, affable. Hey, did I introduce myself at the beginning of the show?
Yes, you did.
About
I didn't
12
say
times.
amiable,
Maybe you
affable,
didn't.
lovable, adorable,
Maybe you didn't. Just
I
go
didn't
ahead
say
and do
that.
it now.
Oh, no.
fleet of foot,
It takes
debonair.
like 5 minutes. It's fine. Just go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, then we got that girl over there and that monkey
well,
over there.
fine, whatever.
Okay, well, let's
Good
go.
Lord.
Man,
That's pretty sad.
it is. It is.
He's getting stingy with the
This is the last
introductions.
segment.
Hey,
This
that was
is
a
it.
famous show. That girl.
That girl.
We're going to demote you.
Yeah.
Make you.
It's going to get the same pay no matter what.
We'll do it next week. Next time we'll let Jess do the introduction. See how good she does with it.
Oh, it's
Okay.
not going to be anywhere near the same as Mel.
And next week's show is going to be
You.
Halloween.
Ooh,
So expect anything.
it's going to be spooky.
Oh, it's time for something, ain't it?
F-bomb.
or medications. One. It's getting late in the day. All right, we're going to go with the F-bomb. Are you ready, boys and girls and monkey? Here we go. Hold on, Mr. Bill. Hold on. Lord have mercy. That weren't too bad. All right, your F-bomb of the week is, answer this silently to yourself. Don't try this at home. We're going to do round robin. I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to give an answer, and I'll give an answer, and she'll give an answer, and Hairball will give an answer, and we'll keep going around. We're going to name some things.
Give an answer.
All right.
Oh, no. I'm not good with these things.
Here it is. All right. If you could only go 5 other places, not counting your home, you can go home. You're at your house. 5, don't say it yet, 5 other places in the world, or your country, or your county, or your state, or wherever. Only 5. That's why we're going to name them one at a time.
Okay.
Not home, but where would you go? Well, one other place. You only get 5.
Countries, other countries.
Anywhere you want. Pick one place.
Even if you've been there before?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I'll go back to Thailand.
And Taiwan.
I was back there. I was in there during the Vietnam War, and it was. Am I supposed to describe why I went?
Maybe a little bit, but we got a lot of.
Okay.
We got 15 things to say here.
The people were very. They were happy people, and they loved to laugh.
Okay, well,
and they loved to laugh at us GIs when we did something stupid. Yeah.
Okay,
they'd lay around waiting for you to do something stupid, then they'd laugh.
So you can go home and you can go to Thailand.
Yeah.
All right. You got one? You go home and go where? Name of other.
I thought I couldn't go home.
No, home's not until you can. No, home is.
No, you can never go home.
Home is you can't go home again in the sense of going in the past, but where you live now, that's automatic. You could go back there, but. You get 5 other places. You can
5 other places. How many am I telling you?
You better think
now?
about where you like to eat and stuff like that too.
Well, yeah, because I was thinking something like really open ended, like any event. I like going to different events.
Well, you can't say an event. It's got to be.
Well, see, now you didn't really put a cap on.
You're being too.
Okay.
Inclusive
Well, what if I say
there.
like I want to go to Japan? How about that? But I'm not going to narrow it down from there. I just like the culture and I like the people and I want to go see it because I think it's really neat.
I see. Watch out for
There you
Godzilla.
go.
You want to learn judo?
No, I just want to stuff my face with sushi and look at a bunch of cool
Nasty.
art
You
stuff.
want to ride the bullet trains over there?
No.
Sure, why not? I've never ridden
Yeah.
one. Wouldn't it be fun?
Would you want to go up to Mount Fuji?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So what's really make the film at?
Okay.
Oh, so you go to home in Taiwan. You'd go home in Japan.
What are you talking about? Home?
What is he talking about? He
You-
said we
you got-
couldn't go home.
You can automatically go home. Home is included.
Home is included in the price of admission. Got it.
6, yeah. So far you can only go 2 places the rest of your life until you keep adding to it. You got home in Taiwan. You got home in Japan. I'm going to say home and Buc-ee's.
What?
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Nice, yeah.
But you can't copy Buc-ee's. I love myself some Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I would go. I could live there. That's better than Disney World. You can spend all day hanging out.
Would
in
you
Buc-ee's.
have
They
a
do have
cot
nice
over in the
bathrooms.
corner or what? Sleep on top
What it
of
says,
the
you don't live
service?
there. It's a place you can visit. You can go back and forth. So that's my first one. Okay,
Whoa.
your second one is
My second one is Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Now you better start naming other stuff because otherwise you can only stay home and you can only go to other countries.
Now you're just going home.
Nicaragua.
And the reason you want to know the reason?
Yes.
Briefly, yes.
Because the people, they were hard.
You said that before.
Hardworking, industrious people.
Are you going to
Well,
go
I was
help them?
impressed with 'em.
You can go watch them.
You can sit around and be lazy and watch them all work.
Yeah, I would be lazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that work. I'm retired,
I'm gonna
man.
watch those Nicaraguans.
That's
do
a long
that.
way to go to watch
yeah.
people work and sweat.
No, and they were good. Good. I just
The Nicaraguans.
It was a beautiful country with mountains and volcanoes and
All right,
yeah.
that's good. All right, you got another one?
Sure, I'd go back to Brazil. I've been there once. I'd go again, although I hear it's
Really?
not doing so great right now. The
Why
Rio.
did you go there before?
Ain't y'all world travelers?
I know. I went back in the early 2000s, so I'm sure a lot has changed by now.
What was the reason for going?
We went with a college. We did a college trip over there, so it was a lot of fun. We went to Rio de Janeiro. We went to Manaus.
You went to Rio?
Went to Rio.
Flying down to Rio.
Oh, it was beautiful down there. I love the people. They were all very nice people, and
Yeah. See, Luke, they got nice people there too.
yeah. Even like the smell in the air to me is different. It's just
The smell in the air.
The smell in the air is different.
You
'cause
should have
they're
went
right
to
by the
Thailand
water.
and smelt that air.
Yeah, is it anything like going to like New Orleans? Is it that kind of smell?
Well, I stepped out of the airplane in Thailand. I'm thinking, smells like cooking, but it also smells like sewage.
What
So
were they
had open
cooking?
Cooking
sewage
sewage.
dishes,
Yeah.
but they cooked outside.
They were making the poo-poo platter like they do at the Chinese restaurants.
That's where that came
That's
from.
what you smelled.
I always wondered where that
That's
came
for
from.
2 people. Did you know?
You can have it all.
You can make it a single serving, but it's supposed to be.
You
for
can have
2.
my half of the poo-poo platter.
It's good.
Yeah.
Just they got all this different stuff you want to poo poo
All
out.
right. I'd like to go to
Which half would it be, the poo or the poo?
neither.
Oh,
Where would you like to go, Luke?
Cracker
Anywhere
Barrel.
here?
Taco.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. huh?
Cracker Barrel.
See, you can't leave your home unless you name somewhere else to go, whether it's local or
Do we
whatever.
have to list
okay.
food places? Because I feel like I'm not going to.
Well, otherwise you got to eat at home the rest of your life.
Oh.
So y'all better think about that.
Well,
Cracker
eat
Barrel,
at
because you got a
something.
good variety of food: breakfast, lunch, supper,
eat in Thailand.
country
I would
cooking,
eat it
and a
in
nice
Thailand.
gift shop. You can find cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
That's my second one. All right, you got a third one? Where are you going?
Huh. Well, it's going to be another country. This time,
Go.
Last night I lay a-sleeping, there came a dream so fair. I stood in old Jerusalem, beside the temple there. That's where I go.
Jerusalem.
Yeah,
Really?
really. I want to go back.
All right.
I want to go
Just
back.
don't hurry. They're
Yeah, they're in a
Well,
little kerfuffle right now.
kerfuffle. Oh, there's a
Oh,
word
wrong-
from
that's the wrong word.
past
Is
show.
the wrong word? It's not
That,
kerfuffle.
that was a couple weeks ago.
That would make me jiffle.
Well, there-
I went over there right now.
Oh,
They're jiffling around with their guns over there.
That's
Better
right.
Watch out.
Jifflin. You start over there, we'll call you Jifflin Jess.
Yeah, boy, I'm telling you.
So, you're going to Jerusalem.
yeah.
Where are you going now?
Going to Egypt. It's close by.
What is wrong with y'all?
Egypt. To ride a camel.
And then they can't dig up any of these. They can only dig up the pyramids. They can't use anything that's electronic. I always think, man, I would get out there with some
See
sort of
the
blower.
pyramids
and start
along the
just blowing
line.
everything around so I can see what's left,
Yeah. Undammed.
I mean, who doesn't
tear
want
down
to see
the
the
Ashwan
pyramids? Those
Dam.
things
Me.
are just, they're wild.
Boring. They got like a
Boring.
door you can't go in or whatever.
Oh, sure you can. I
You
mean,
can look
you
at
just
'em.
won't be invited back.
No.
You
Pyramids.
might be there when the sandstorm comes by.
Yeah,
Go tell them to undam that Ashwan Dam so they can see the ruins again that they covered up with water.
yeah, I know.
All right.
There's so many things.
We better get going. I'm going to say church.
Church. What? It would only have to be on.
When I say you can't leave home, I mean your house.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the county. You're stuck in your house unless you want to go somewhere else.
Huh.
So you better choose carefully.
Oh. Okay.
And hurriedly. Before we start to jiffle over here, as we're running out of time.
Mel's
Ding.
turn, right? It's Mel's turn. Where he's going next. This is
That's
number
what I
4.
said.
Yeah.
Number 4. What's going to be another country? Well, I
It's your choice. Go
I
ahead. I
want
don't
to see.
care.
I want to see the world before I
Go.
check out.
Go where
Yeah.
to? Outer Mongolia.
Oh no,
The Alps.
the country that Buenos Aires is in,
Argentina?
Argentina.
Ding, ding,
Don't
ding.
cry
I got
for me,
something.
Argentina.
Argentina. I want to go down there and do the tango in Buenos
You
Aires.
can do the tango here.
No, I want to do it with little tango girls.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
That was your fourth?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Desperado.
gosh, I made this list, but I just don't know. I guess I'm not going to eat anything. Maybe my last one I'm going to eat something. I don't know. But I always put down I'd like to go to the beach.
The
So,
beach.
The beach.
Pick a beach.
The beach.
What beach?
Any beach.
No.
Let's go.
A beach.
A beach?
A beach.
I haven't been
A
to
beach.
enough beaches to know which beach. I just like beaches
You-
in general.
I'm
so-
beachless here.
You're beachless?
You're leaving me beachless.
Pick the
Oh,
best,
man.
the best one of all. I know it's what
Pick
it
a
is.
Sarasota.
What's the best one of
Pick
all?
Siesta Key
Siesta
or
Key.
something.
Siesta Key? I don't know. I haven't been to enough. There's enough in Florida. I should have gone to all of them, but I haven't.
You can go there and play volleyball.
Yeah, I've been to the one over there in Oregon. I've been to that beach, and that's
Oregon.
crazy because you can see, the mountains next to the beach, which is just something you don't see here at all, which is really neat.
Okay, I'm going to pick Goodwill.
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 Man, that's a good one.
I got you. I cut you off at the pass right there.
I'm telling you.
Goodwill. Why
Mel
y'all
and
out?
I are thinking big, grandiose
Exactly.
things. You're thinking.
So you're either home or in another country. You're never anywhere else in Florida or United States. You got another? We're running out of time.
5? This is number 5?
Yeah,
And
this is
hurry.
number
It's we're going on 12 minutes.
Okay, I'm getting ready to do it. I want to go to Germany.
Germany. Eat some sauerkraut, huh?
Yeah.
And the schnitzel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah.
All right. How about you? You got another one?
I'd go back to my mom's house.
To your mom's. That's good. Very nice.
See,
You're a
I'd
good
leave her for
daughter.
last. I'd go back
All
to
right.
mom's house, help her out, maybe she'd make me some food.
Yeah, you'd be tired of eating. We're down to less than a minute. I would go to Brew Crew. That's my last one.
Brew Crew. Brew Crew.
I like my choices better than y'all, but
Yeah,
that's all
I like
right.
your choices too.
To each his own. I'll be thinking about y'all while I'm in
His
the
own, huh?
Goodwill,
To
and
each his own?
and you're over in
That's it?
Egypt, or you're in out of Mongolia, or wherever it's at. But anyway, we got to get on out of here. Next week is Halloween. You do not want to miss that. So tune in. But we got to ask that question first of our long lost buddy, Mr. Casey Carlton. That question being, what's the frequency, Kenneth?
1480 AM on your radio dial. News Radio WFLN, Arcadia's news and information station.